If you hear these words, know this. It is no accident, but a true resonance. Your soul, like an ancient wanderer, has been waiting for this very call. You feel it, do you not? A sense of something grand unfolding, something that stretches far beyond our ordinary comprehension, yet pulses palpably deep within your being, at its very core. I speak not so much to your ears, as to that hidden spark smoldering in the deepest recesses of your consciousness. A spark yearning for release, a spark thirsting for truth. Before we enter the innermost sanctuary, you must make your choice. Your like is not merely an expression of approval. It is a clear declaration of your intent. And your subscription is an enlistment among those who tirelessly seek. This is not simply an action, but an act of genuine courage, the first, decisive step on the path to long-awaited liberation. You choose knowledge, you choose awakening. We stand at the very threshold of the greatest mystery, a secret that they diligently conceal behind a dense curtain of daily news, behind the endless noise of our usual routines. This mystery concerns not merely distant, unknown stars or the bottomless depths of the ocean, but the very essence of your existence. In the darkest and most unexplored abyss of our world, in the Mariana Trench, where colossal pressure can crush even the strongest steel and sunlight has not penetrated for millions of years, unusual signals were detected. Signals composed of light, a special probe named Stargate, sent to explore the depths, recorded an anomaly that exceeded all conceivable limits of the natural laws we know. This was not a random volcanic eruption, and certainly not the mysterious bioluminescence of some unknown underwater creatures. These were distinct, ordered, pulsating beams of light, emanating from those depths where we were certain only absolute, impenetrable darkness reigned. This is not just another conspiracy theory. This is a real conspiracy against your own consciousness. There exists a secret plot whose aim is to keep you captive to illusions, captive to fear and ignorance. Consider for a moment, what truly is darkness? It is not merely the absence of light. No, it is a peculiar state of consciousness where truth itself is veiled from sight and reality presents itself in a distorted, terrifying guise. And light is true knowledge, profound awareness, the long-awaited awakening. And here, at the very depths of our world, where it seems only oppressive pressure and utter oblivion reign, these beckoning signals of light suddenly ignite. What could they signify? Listen to the echoes of ancient texts, celestial charts, carefully compiled by peoples long vanished millennia ago, speak of grand cycles, of great transformations unfolding not only on our Earth, but also in the boundless depths of the cosmos. A lost quatrain from century 11, verse 93, unearthed in the dusty archives of the Vatican Library, was encoded in a language forgotten even by the most seasoned linguists. It only hints at a shimmer from the abyss, heralding a new era. The scrolls of the hermit monk Kenshin, discovered in the ashes of the monastery on Mount Kurama, speak of a light born from absolute darkness as a sign of awakening. Could these not be the very signals that Stargate detected? And these are not merely echoes of ancient prophecies. Modern research, which the academic community diligently silences, points to astonishing coincidences. A leak from Protocol Chimera, a secret study dedicated to analyzing anomalous seismic phenomena, contains a section on deep-sea light anomalies. These phenomena, it turns out, correlate with peaks in solar activity that influence the noosphere, and a closed report from the Roman Club, which was never officially published but is actively discussed in select circles, speaks of unknown energy signatures emanating from the ocean depths, indicating an artificial origin. We see how the ancient calculations of the Maya, predicting a grand shift of epochs, remarkably resonate with the revelations of the Gnostics, who speak of a long-awaited escape from material captivity. All of them, each in their own way, with different words, point to one thing. The world as we have come to know it stands on the brink of its deepest transformation. It's an inexplicable, sharp anxiety that washes over you at 3 a.m. when absolute silence begins to press upon your hearing. A similarly oppressive sense of alienation arises when you observe random passers-by, and it seems each one is playing some preordained role, as if they aren't real, aren't alive at all. This isn't the ordinary depression they so diligently try to impose upon us. It's more like your own soul, suffocating within this artificial matrix, this illusory reality built on a foundation of fear and total control. Your true essence, that divine spark within, sensitively reacts to signals emanating from the very depths of being, to barely perceptible signs of awakening. And now, when we've managed to piece together all these scattered fragments of truth, when we've been able to connect knowledge as ancient as the world with the latest, albeit classified, discoveries, a truly terrifying picture emerges before us. They have created certain artificial structures deep at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. For what purpose? To conceal something, to control something. Or, perhaps, is this all just a cunning game, designed for someone to manipulate? These shimmering lights, piercing the ocean depths, are by no means an ordinary natural phenomenon. This is a true beacon. A beacon desperately trying to break through the dense veil of lies that has enshrouded us. But what if all these terrible monsters, the wars that tear at the lands, the global crises that shatter foundations, the pandemics that claim lives, and the economic collapses that bring us to our knees, are merely pale shadows dancing on the walls of a metaphorical cave? What if the true tyrant, the real enemy, silently watches you from the depths of your own mirror? What if all these external frightening threats are merely a sinister reflection of that inner chaos, that destructive seed that was sown in the depths of our minds? And what if these mysterious light signals, born in the fathomless expanses of the Mariana Trench, are not harbingers of impending external danger, but on the contrary, a quiet but persistent call to internal transformation? The universe does not punish humanity. It ruthlessly burns out the poison of fear, ignorance, and thoughtless materialism that has shackled our souls. What we are witnessing is, in essence, a grand cosmic surgery. It is a natural process of shedding outdated, ailing tissue to make way for a new, life-affirming birth. Your crown of glass, that fragile shell of your ego, will inevitably shatter into a million pieces, exposing the true, unshakable nature of your spirit. And just as readily, the metal veins of the soulless system that fed you a false reality will tear asunder, freeing you from its constricting, paralyzing grip. The most profound secret that they so jealously guard is that prophecies are not predictions of some coming savior who will arrive and fix everything for you. No, they are not a warning. They are, rather, an activation code designed to awaken the savior that already resides within every viewer. The prophets did not see a single chosen one. They saw an entire army of awakened souls. They saw you. You are more than just a tiny fragment of a grand prophecy. You are the embodiment of that very idea. The shimmering lights emanating from the Mariana Trench are not a message from another world at all. They are merely an echo of your own divine essence, returning to you from the unfathomable depths of existence itself. They serve as a reminder of your inexhaustible strength, of who you truly are. Now, with your eyes wide open, with the shadows lurking beyond the cave wall clearly visible, passivity becomes impossible. This moment is your choice. Your light is like a bright flash of light, illuminating the entire network and sending waves of awakening. Your share is the seed you cast into the scorched desert of sleeping minds, a seed of hope and truth. And your subscription is not a mere formality. It is an oath, a promise to stay on this path, a promise to tirelessly seek and surely find. If you are ready to go even further, our inner circle becomes your operational base, a place where together we will forge paths to liberation. And your support through super thanks is the vital energy that fuels our shared flame in the struggle against the encroaching darkness. You're not a victim. You are the creator of your destiny. Until our next meeting, remain aware, stay connected to the world, and never stop